Hi everyone, we are here with question number 6. It's a very important question, so please focus. Okay, it's basically dealing with profitability analysis. So XCE Limited is a company which manufactures two types of material. They have two production line 1 and line 2. Line 2 has a different process, but the products which have been produced in line 2 have a shelf life of 1.5 times more than the line 1 product. Say for example, if line 1 product is having a shelf life of 1 year, then line 2 product will have a shelf life of 1.5 years, and then we are having a line 1 capacity of 6,50,000 kgs and line 2 capacity of 2,40,000 kgs per annum, and the management is very strict that the contribution to sales margin should not fall below 40%, and currently the line 1 is running at 92% capacity and line 2 is at 33% capacity, which means the capacity is 6,50,000 and 2,40,000, right? So line 1 is now producing 6 lakh units, is 92% capacity, and line 2 is producing 80,000 units, which is nothing but 33% capacity, and they have given the unit cost and unit contribution percentage. You could see it is 40%, and then the profit percentage is 15. Till now we are not given any information or regarding the profit to be maintained or not. Okay, now let's move on to scenario number 1. Scenario number 1 is very important, and scenario number 2 you can easily do it. Okay, it's nothing great. And scenario number 2, okay, this is very important. Okay, now scenario number 1, at a meeting of CEO, some top persons are there in the meeting, and they inform that there is a one-time order of 80,000 kg for a line 2 product, and the customer wants it only at 250 per kg, but currently we are selling at 315 per kg, but the customer wants it at 250 per kg. We have to determine whether it is feasible or not. We've been given some additional information that the customer also knows that the similar product is 180 per unit, okay, per kg. Here we have been given that except for shelf life there is no big differences. Okay, so and line 2 product can deliver a shelf life of 1.5 times. Okay, then the sales informs that we have to reduce price by 10 per kg for the existing customer, that is from 315 per kg to 310 per kg, that is 3.5 per kg. Okay, some typo error. Okay, now the question from CEO that this involved additional cost of incremental overheads will be 6.2 lakhs. Incremental overhead, so incremental depreciation will be 16 lakhs. Okay, now we have been given some additional information like, given this is one time order, what will be the impact, and then CEO is also concerned about the contribution percentage. Okay, and he has to be thinking that give me a price but I should maintain the same profit to sales ratio, and he says that no matter what, nothing will be, no matter what, no prices will be changed for line 1. Okay, then what are the things we have to do? We have to find the ideal price, and then we have to mention the reasons why this quoted price is good. Okay, and then how could we boost back the profits, and last one would be the minimum acceptable price. So let's work out loud. Okay, first, what is the first one? We have to find the ideal price. How do we find the ideal price? With this calculation. Okay, let's assume the selling price as X. Okay, sales less variable cost less overheads less depreciation is equal to 15% of sales. We have to maintain the 15% of sales, correct, profit, right? So 1080, this lakhs, 1080 lakhs plus 248 lakhs of 92 X into 0.8. What does this 0.8 means? 80,000 units, and everything is in lakhs, so we are putting as 0.8 into selling price. We don't know, so it is X minus 950.40. It is nothing but the variable cost. Okay, at the rate of 189 per unit, 189 per unit for line 2 product and 108 for line 1 product. Then 246.20, and plus the overhead including the 6.20 of the incremental cost. In 109, earlier it was 93 and now it is 16 lakhs extra. This 109, which is equal to 15% of all the sales together, and while solving it we will get an X is equal to 260. So 260 is the ideal price. Okay, but the customer is asking for 250. How do we argue? We will argue that line 2 product will give you a shelf life of 1.5 times more than the line 1 product, which means 180 into 1.5, 270 is the price which I should ask you ideally, but I am asking you 260, so it is still beneficial to you. That's how I will argue for the customer. And now I have to satisfy the management, right? So I will satisfy the management by saying this. I will say that even though my contribution has dropped to 34%, how do we calculate this? We will calculate this by total contribution of line to product 96.8 plus 56.8 divided by total sales 248 plus 208. You will get roughly around 33.6 or something. 33 point. Just give me a minute. Let me do it. 33.7, 33.7687. Okay, 33. So it's round off from 34%, about 34%. But I'm still earning a profit level of 15%. This is what the calculation shows you. Okay, still the profit percentage is 15%. How it is? Because I am getting a contribution of 56.8 extra, but my additional cost is only 22.2, which is nothing but 16 lakhs of depreciation plus 6.2 lakhs of overheads. 22. The difference is giving me additional contribution, which is hence the product has to be profitable. It has to be continued. Okay. Then the third point I have been asked for, recommend a strategy. Okay. So out of these costs, which cost can be recovered and which cost cannot, which cost will be incurred in the future and which cost will not be incurred in the future, assuming the labor had been hired now and they cannot be sent off, okay, and taken as fixed cost. I will be having a fixed cost of 6.2 lakhs and the loss of contribution. Why there is a loss of contribution? Since I'm bringing the price from 315 to 310, 5 rupees is the loss per unit into 80,000 units will be 4 lakhs. These two have to be recovered, right, in the future years. So it is around 10.2 lakhs. So how can this be recovered? This can be recovered only from line 1 product. Line 1 product currently earns a contribution of 72 rupees. Currently earns a contribution of 72 rupees. So I will divide 10.2 lakhs divided by 72, which is give me around 14.167 kg. So approximately, if I'm able to sell 15,000 additional kgs of line 1 product, okay, and at the same rate, because they have been given no rate change will be there for line 1 product. So if I'm able to sell that, then I will be able to recover these costs. Depreciation for shift 2 I am not recovering, because depreciation, since it will be operating again at shift 1 only, there is no shift 2 concept in the subsequent years, there is no need to recover that cost. Okay, why not this can be recovered from line 2 product? Again, if I'm going to increase my demand for line 2 product, the price will also change. That's why I'm not going to touch upon the line 2. Instead, I'm going with line 1 product. And also, okay, that's the main reason. Okay, and also if it is for line 2 product, they would have given the specific information. And then last one would be the minimum acceptable price. Minimum acceptable price would be nothing but the incremental fixed cost and the incremental fixed cost and the variable cost, right? Variable cost is 189 per kg. Okay, and fixed cost is 26.2 lakh. That is the incremental depreciation and the overheads. 26.2 lakhs divided by 26.2 lakh divided by 80,000 kgs will be 32.75 plus 189. This two will be rounding, around 221.75. 221.75. Anything below 221.75, if the customer is going to offer for me for line 2 product, I will not accept. Anything above that, I will be accepting. The ideal price would be 260, but the customer is asking for 250. But I will convince him saying that you have to pay 270 earlier, but I'm giving you for 260. That's how the bargaining will be there in the real-time scenario. And now let's move to scenario number 2. Scenario number 2 is very simple. There has been given a situation that everything else remains same, but the price of raw material increases by 12 per kg for both line 1 and line 2. Okay, and this will result in loss of contribution. But if I have to make it no loss in contribution, I can increase the selling price by 20 per kg. Okay, how much will the customer will be required to pay? The customer will not be required to pay anything more than 12 rupees, right? He will say, I will pay for the loss you have incurred, additional increase in raw material cost. It is 12. That will be, I will be willing to pay, but not more than 1 penny more than 12 rupees. So that is the only thing which I could raise in the cost, not 20. So this is the question number 6. If you have any doubts, please do visit the video again. Okay, and please do post in the comments if you have any any questions. Thank you.